Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another footy talk? And yeah, man, trouble in paradise at Chelsea. What you telling me?
Paradise. The only paradise that I'm feeling is this international break, brother. I'm at peace, bro.
Hey, bro,
I
you man
want
are
another week
champions of
or
the
two
world,
left
bro.
still.
What are you talking about? Don't get more
Yeah,
paradise
bro.
than that, bro.
Sometimes
World
the king
champions.
needs to go on vacation, innit? I need my vacation. Let me rest, man. Let me have peace.
Hey, bro, world champions, man. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on
Come
your
on, bro.
throne,
For
bro.
the
Watching
world
your...
and fucking back. You already
That's
know it,
it.
bro. But I could
Sitting
do
on
with a
your
week or
throne,
two off
watching
still.
your kingdom crumble, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on, bro? Like, Cucurella's crashing out, and rightly so. You know what I'm saying, bro?
It's
He's
like
been
every
saying
single day I'm hearing that another player wants to leave or something. It's crazy.
this is what it is, bro. Like, and this is what I keep telling people. It's all well and good, yeah, planning for the future, yeah. But the best way to take care of the future is by taking care of the now, innit? This is always what I keep telling people, bro. You have your immediate goals, you have your midterm goals, and you have your long-term goals, bro. If you don't take care of what's going on now and in the near future, you can forget about the distant future. You know what I'm saying? And these man, they're buying players, loaning them out, buying players that might be good in 3 years, might be able to make money on, might be able to. There's too many mites, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
And
man.
this is what Cucurella's saying. He's saying getting humbled like that. We're getting smoked by teams like the PSG team. And it's like, bro, you're buying players for the future, bro. When you look at your summer, getting rid of Sancho, Nkuku, Jackson, and Noni, and then bringing in Garnacho, Gittins, yeah, bro, like, Delap, what was that for? That wasn't for now. That was for maybe later. And that's why you got your ass handed to you.
This just makes me like, I feel we already know this, but they don't communicate with nobody. They don't communicate with the players. They don't communicate with the manager. It's like they're on their own little island, just by themselves, where they decide everything that goes on with Chelsea, and everybody just has to deal with it, which would be fine if you weren't so naive and didn't fuck up so many paths on the way forward to where we are now. Because we've all got to this point where, like, I get at the start, go do youth if you need to do youth. You're mid-table, you finish 12th, you're rebuilding the whole squad. It gets to a point where you need to add players for now. What did we keep telling? What did I keep saying to you? I'm calm with all this until we get top 4. When we get top 4, I don't want to keep seeing more youth coming in. I want to see players that are ready to take me on the next step to winning the league. Because once we get top 4 one time, that's it. I don't care about getting top 4 again. That is a requirement at Chelsea Football Club.
Yep.
They wanted to keep doing the youth thing. Now the players are calling it out. Now the fans that were on side of the project are now against the project and calling it out because you have not improved with the team. You are the ones that have stagnated. And it's also led to Enzo Maresca leaving, and you've brought in fucking Liam Rosenior, who's been a car crash for the last month. And I'll say the last month because I'm not going to do the revisionism history and act like he's been garbage from the start. It's been the whole of March. March has been a straight car crash from him. But you're not an upgrade. You're not better tactically than Maresca. And the players can see it because the players have been calling it out throughout this month. Malo Gusto said that we weren't set up well enough and that we pressed too much after we went 4-2 down. Enzo said we weren't tactically set up against PSG. There was something that Neto said as well. I need to find the quotes for him. But there's been enough players that have come out and said that the way that we've been set up in the last month is detrimental to the way that Chelsea are playing.
No,
But
facts.
it all
The
comes
sentiment
down to the mismanagement of Clearlake.
He's a cool person. You know, everyone likes him, but he's just not up to the level, innit? Like that's the
sentiment
from the Chelsea players.
That's it. Like, he's a great man manager. The players are gonna love him. He won't fall out with anybody. But you're just not that guy. You're just not. The players don't trust you like that.
Yeah.
And you're the one that got us embarrassed against PSG. The joint worst aggregate performance in our UCL history. I didn't think it was that bad when we got battered by Barca in 2000. I didn't even think it got to that bad.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad the players are calling out now because this is the only thing that we've really got left to try and hope that they change things, even though I don't think it will lead to anything. If anything, I think it just confirms that Cucurella's gone in the summer.
For real.
He's got 2 years left on his contract anyway. Todd Bowley came out years ago and said at 2 years, you either re-sign or we sell you. He's at 2 years in the summer. Cucurella's already come out and spoke about how he wants to play in Spain before he starts hitting this decline.
I know someone that needs a left back, blood. You know them way there, so boy. Now don't worry about Spain, bruv. You know what I mean?
Hey, if you drop a good enough bid, they'll sell to you. We nearly did it before.
Hey, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, I know someone who needs a left back, bro. So it's one of them ones. If he's for sale, then boy, can't lie. We're trying to win a league. We're trying to win a league, fam. So I don't know. The game is the game.
I think his love is like Barca, like Enzo with Real Madrid and everything. His main focus
he wants to go back in it. He wants to go back to Barcelona, but
yeah.
To be fair, if they want to give us Balde and he can go there, like I don't mind. But I just don't think Balde wants to leave, innit? So I don't know how much Barcelona want a left back. But bro, come on, G. Like, they want to run us Balde. That could work, blood.
Sure, maybe, but I think Cucurella's gone this summer anyway. I thought he was gone before these quotes. Damn. Now this has just kind of confirmed it to me.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's actually crazy when you look.
Hey, Iceman, they said the players didn't like Maresca, innit? It's all mad. It's all mad.
But bro, maybe they didn't, but the players didn't like Conte, but Conte won, so they didn't mind him. You know them ones. Like Hazard hated him, but he even said I played my best football for him, so it is what it is, isn't it?
But that's the point. If the club's winning, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
The players didn't care like that either. Yeah, he might be a bit annoying. He might be a bit too structural. He might not give the players that much freedom. But you're winning games. I don't think they care like that. They're just glad that the club's progressing and they're progressing with it.
Yeah.
But hey, the football's boring. So enjoy 34 goals conceded in 19 games. Enjoy conceding first every week. Love. Maybe we'll concede first against Port Vale. They're bottom of League One.
I can't lie, brother. As soon as Rafinha was aging, men, he was cooked. You know them ones. Like it's just like he was just doing too much from the start, innit? And it's just one of them ones where I can't lie. When man's trying that hard just to kind of look like he knows what he's doing, he kind of showed man that he had the imposter syndrome a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was just like it was always gonna be this, man. And this is why, this is why Ollie had to leave at Man United. Because it's like, cool, you're a nice guy, but bro, that's not enough. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the problem. Like, people think that just being a man manager is enough. It's not. You still need to have some tactical nous. And if you don't have that, you need number twos, that can step up to the plate, bro. This is why United are cooking right now, is because, we've got Michael Carrick. But then look at the team around Michael Carrick. Like, who's around Rafinha, bro?
We got Callum McFarlane. He got a draw against City. Maresca couldn't do that. That's what I was told.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, man ain't got.
I don't even know who the others are.
You could have done with Steve Holland right now.
Let's say again.
You could have done with Steve Holland right now. That's the reality.
Facts. Fucking hell, facts.
You could have done with him right now. And that's the difference between us and what I'm seeing everyone else going through right now is the stability. Cool, Michael Carrick's a very, very good man manager, and he's got a lot of respect because of the level of a player he was as well. Because even Casemiro's like, yo, he was a baller. Like, he understands how to play my position. Like, the man can have a tactical conversation with him, but most importantly, we've got a man with like so much experience, bruv, like beside Michael Carrick, that the players respect. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't imagine Rafinha pulling out the tactics board and the players just rolling their eyes, bruv. They're like, what's this, bruv?
Bro, forgetting all of that. Bro, I don't know, man, because like as much as I'm annoyed with Liam Rafinha, I'm more just pissed off with him over the last month.
But it's not his fault, though.
Yeah, I hear that. Oh, even with the stuff Maresca, it's the same energy. A lot of the stuff I've criticized with the way that we fell apart in the last month comes down to everything I've said this season. Recruitment's not good enough. Our centre backs are still making bozo moments. Cole Palmer's not bearing his chances. They just can't blame it on Enzo Maresca this time. It's a different manager. And our depth ain't good enough. A lot of the problems come down to this. My only thing with Rocinha is just fuck you for PSG. It's just that. Fuck you for PSG. You've embarrassed us on the world stage. So I don't really like you for that. I'm not going to blame you for everything now. It's not going to be a Poch thing with you. As much as you are literally BLM Poch, you haven't pissed me off to that level just yet. But fuck you for PSG, because you just embarrassed me. That's all it is with him. There's a lot of other bad results that aren't his fault, and I'm not going to pretend that they are now. Burnley is not his fault. He did not tell Fofana to get that red card. He did not tell Palmer to waste those chances. Fucking Leeds. He did not tell Caicedo to give away that pen. He didn't tell Palmer to miss from 2 yards. But our players have been shooting ourselves in the foot. It's just now they can't blame the manager. Before, they were blaming the manager. Every single drop-off that we'd have, every single banana slip would be the manager's fault. Now it's not that. That's not the case. They want to blame the manager for everything that's going wrong now. No, it's not. It's not. He's out of his depth, but a lot of the problems were here before. People just didn't want to call it out.
No, 100%. And even this comment, spot on, bro. Like, when you're going through adversity, you need players that have been there, done that. And this is why I said that, regardless of what Man United fans are saying, Harry Maguire has to stay, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's one of them ones where when Chelsea lost Thiago, they didn't replace him. And it's one of them ones where, like, you can't have a Man United team where they're saying, all right, let Casemiro go, let Bruno go, let Harry Maguire go, let Luke Shaw go. Yeah, cool. Or let go of all the over 30s. And then what do you end up with? You end up with, you're looking at Kobe Mainoo to be a senior player at Man United at 19 years old or 20 years old. Because that's what you're expecting. Because then when you let go of these players, what's that?
You have Uncle Mace.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Or you want Mason Mount to now step up and be the leader at fucking 26 or however, 27, however old he is, yeah? I don't want Mason Mount to be one of the leaders in my dressing room. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a fucking travesty. Like, you absolutely do need, 30-plus-year-old players at the club that have played at the highest level, in some way, shape, or form. Like, you have to. So, like, I'm not of this opinion where you're getting rid of all of these experienced players, bro. I think that you need, at least a handful of them. You need at least 5 of them. At least.
We're the case study for that. Because all we do is self-destruct because we haven't got those leaders on the pitch. Our leaders are Cucurella, Wesley Fofana, who's probably the most unserious player we've got in the whole squad, and Sanchez, if our manager isn't being woke and playing my number 2 goalkeeper for no reason. Because when even Cucurella made that comment about PSG, you could just go back to the goalkeeper. Why we got an inexperienced young goalkeeper in the net over a guy that stopped 4 big chances against PSG in the World Cup final? Why? Oh, because we want to bait the press against the best pressing team in Europe. That's a great tactic at the Parc des Princes. with a 21-year-old goalkeeper, bruv, that apparently cried at Valencia because of some of the criticism that he got from the crowd a few years before joining us. Yeah, that's going to work. Let's do that at the Parc des Princes, you genius. Fuck off, man.
Nah, that's crazy. Hey, bro, this is not true, bro. I'm reading that Anderson's going to cost over 100 million. That's what they want. They want Declan Rice money for Anderson. I'll rather pay 70 million for Tonali than pay 105 million for Anderson, bro. I like Anderson, bro, but I think that people are overrating this youth now. Like, he's not no 105 million pound baller, bro. Like never in a million fucking years. So, not for me. You know what I'm saying? I'll rather spend 70 million on Tonali and then the difference, I can put it towards Adam Wharton, bro. Like, it don't make no sense. Because my thinking is, if you're gonna buy Baleba and Anderson or Tonali anyway, then if there's a 40 million valuation difference between Anderson and Tonali, bro. That 40 million can go towards another midfielder, bro. That can go towards Adam Wharton, and I just slap another 25 million on top of that. So I'm not really trying to see 100 million on Anderson, even if he is better than Declan Rice. He is, but that's not the conversation that we're trying to have. The conversation is he's not worth 110 million.
That's where the Prem's at right now. He ain't worth that. Fuck that, man. Good quality talent. 100 3 digits. This is 2020.
Because the thing is, man, talk about Tonali's passing. You know what you man don't understand about Tonali as well? It's experience, it's leadership, it's all of those things, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if wasn't he the captain of AC Milan?
I
think he was. Tonali come through the academy at AC. I think he was the captain. Do you know what I'm saying? He's Italy's best player, probably. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was seen as a key leader and future captain. So yeah, it does build into what you're saying anyway.
But this is what I'm trying to say. And he's one of Italy's main players as well, bro. Like Anderson, with all due respect to him, yeah, we're not relying on him in the England squad yet. He still has to prove himself. Do you know what I'm saying? So he doesn't have that responsibility. At Forest, yeah, he's a key player at Nottingham Forest. But I'm not looking at this Brer like he's that guy yet, bro. He's growing into being that guy. Tonali is already that guy. He's already that guy in Italy. He's already been that guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you bring in a character like that, especially with a Casemiro leaving, the intangibles, not just the football, the personality. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you need that in your team. I'm sorry. You need that. So if you're offering me a Tonali for 70 and an Anderson for 100, I'm taking Tonali and I'm putting that 30 million towards another midfielder. That's what I'm doing, bro. I think Anderson's a better player on the ball. But in football, yeah, there's certain things off the ball that just cannot be quantified. That's what made Roy Keane great. You know what I mean? Roy Keane wasn't a better footballer than Patrick Vieira, but there was intangibles in the game, and that's why Roy Keane got the better of Patrick Vieira a lot of the time. And it had nothing to do with just on-the-ball ability, bro. I think that Tonali's got something about him as a player that doesn't really translate to just footballing ability. And I think having a player like that in your midfield, especially in the engine room, it's important, bro. On the ball, Anderson looks amazing. I'm not saying he doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? But I can't lie, bro. Like, Tonali, you get Tonali, it's proper. I can't lie. If you get Anderson, it's good. I like it. But it's like, man, I've only been talking about Anderson for 18 months. Let's be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the first time I saw Anderson kicking ball at Forest, you lot was in a watch-along. I said, this you looks wavy. But I never thought man were going to be talking about this guy like he was the best midfielder in the league, yeah? Like a year later. I didn't. Like, Tonali has been Tonali for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, go get fucking Tonali, innit? Or if they want to talk about Anderson for some realistic funds, 70, 80 million, then we can talk. But 100 million, 105, 110, you can fuck off. Not hearing it. You know what I mean? Go get me Adam Wharton and Tonali. Go get me them.
That price tag specifically there to push people away, because I just checked while you were talking. He's got 3 years left on his contract in the summer. So that's just there to just push clubs away from him. Tonali, like, from what we've heard, like, he could potentially be, like, him and Bruno G were looking for moves away. So I'm not surprised they're both cheaper. Elliot Anderson, that price tag's just there to just push clubs away from him. It's like, fuck you, money, innit?
I don't think so, because I think he's definitely leaving, bro. Like, I don't think it's to push clubs away from him. I think that it's to spark a bidding war, and it would make these men think, yo, this is a minimum of what we're willing to expect, because they know that he's got loads of suitors. I think he's got loads of suitors.
You're interested as well, to be fair.
Bro, everyone's interested in him because they know that he's definitely leaving. You know them, man. This is what it is. He's definitely leaving. So, and you also know with Marinakis that he's not going to be bullied. So there's absolutely no chance of you trying to fleece this guy, bro. Like, the guy put a shotgun to Gibbs White's back and told him he ain't leaving after everything was agreed. So you know you're not going to hustle this guy. You know you're not going to hustle this guy. So it's one of them ones where people can say Elliot Anderson's going to Man City. He may well be going to Man City, but the truth is, yeah, we're not willing to match City's wages, yeah, and pay the fee anyway, because we actually do have a wage cap at our club now. City don't. City are paying dead players 300 bags. So we're not gonna do that, bro. We're absolutely not gonna do that. So it wouldn't make sense bringing Anderson in here and making him our highest paid midfielder or one of, because he doesn't deserve it. Anderson don't deserve 300k. You'll get that at Man City. He don't deserve that. He ain't done nothing in the game. He's done nothing in the game, bro. You know what I mean? He should be on 200 bags max. Like, that's the reality. And even that, do you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's no skin off my nose, bruv. I'll be real. It's no skin off my nose. I think he's a good player, but he's not worth that money. He's not worth the wages. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's definitely not worth the fee, bro. 100 million for a player like that is a disgrace. I'll be honest. It's a disgrace. But that's the market, innit? So for me, like, go get me Adam Wharton, bruv, and the Tonali, bro. And then if you want to get me a Belabor as well, safe. That's it.
Belabor would probably be the same price anyway.
Yeah, nah, but Belabor's going to be like 70 mil maximum.
Oh, they've lowered the valuation.
Bro, but our valuation of him last season, I think, was maximum 90. And based off the season that he's had this season, they can't ask for 100 mil now. I reckon we get Belabor for between 60 and 70 mil, I think. Do you know what I mean? I think it'll be an add-on situation.
That price.
I think it'll be an add-on situation. We'll probably get him for about 60 to 70 million, yeah? And then there might be add-ons after that. But we're not going to put down... He's not going to be no 100 million, Belabor. He won't be.
Yeah, shouldn't be. I hear it.
You know what I'm saying? Man said if Enzo leaves to Madrid, I'm taking Tonali and Anderson. And Anderson. What? I need someone to be a leader in the middle. Also need someone to be a leader at the back too. Plus depth in our back line, our squad stink. You man ain't gonna spend that money though. Both of these guys are gonna want wages that Chelsea aren't gonna pay, bro. If Chelsea was paying 200 million, yeah, he would be amongst your highest earners, right? I mean 200,000, sorry.
Yeah, highest earners are both on 200k.
Yeah, so that's not happening.
The same way, if we were to put that sort of money on both of them, I'd be livid because, again, where are my fucking centre backs? What do you mean you just put 150 million plus down on the midfield? My midfield's fine. That's the only area I'm not complaining about.
Man literally said, let go of one midfielder and bring in two. It's like, you don't really have space for midfielders like that unless you get rid of Lavia as well. And then Lavia ain't on 200k. Your wage bill is not going to allow that.
Bro, I don't even think my defenders can spell defend, let alone defend. Get me defenders. Well, a big up for save away. Don't waste any more money on midfield like that. Come on, man.
You definitely don't need two midfielders of that quality whilst there's other leaks in your squad, bro. Do you know what I mean? Your wings are dying. Your centre-backs are dying. So, yeah, I don't think midfield is...
Yep. Liam Delap still exists.
Yeah. So I don't think midfield is... an immediate concern for Chelsea, man, but it's one of them ones where the midfield market it's a good market now. I can't lie, it's a good market now, bruv. Like, I'm liking the fact that we want midfielders now because there's loads of options, and all the options we've been linked with are good options. Like, what's the deal with Lavia at you lot? Is he still injured?
No, he's had 60 minutes against Everton. He was probably our best player. For whatever the hell that's worth. We got battered, but he was the only one that was progressing the ball in the first half. But yeah, look, it's too early. I can't say anything off there. You had a good game. You were crap against Wrexham. You were good against Everton. I need you to stay fit for more than a month first before we start saying anything. Bro, he still ain't had a 90-minute game for us.
That's still crazy. You see what I mean? He's another player. He's quality, but he's just not available, bro.
The only thing... He's just a good player. I can't say nothing because, like, he's class when he plays. You just barely see him. So it's very easy to forget the level that he's at. But I just got to hope this time he's fit.
No,
that's all you can do. He's on low wages. Like, there's not really a lot of reason to move on from him, but it's just jarring. You barely see him. And we could have done with him a lot, especially through the Christmas period. I don't think we would have gone through the run that we did with Maresca if Lavia was fit throughout that December period. But
yeah,
never fit.
No, I hear it. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat. Let's run it up.
Big up, my guys.
A few City fans in here. Listen, don't get it wrong, because people like to get it wrong. I do like Anderson, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think he's worth the money, bro. And we've seen loads of instances of players here that play at teams like Forest, and then they step up and go to other teams, bro. And it's like, it's not the same, cuz I can't lie, bro. I can't stress to man, yeah, how different it is playing for a team like Forest. Do you know what I mean? And playing for a team like Man United. Or even Man City, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That I'm not comparing them. You lot bought Calvin Phillips, yeah, from Leeds. You look like a baller at Leeds, yeah, and then he just never got going. He never got going, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You saw Dewsbury Hall as well, bro. I think he's a good player, but then he went Chelsea, didn't work out. Now he's back in the league. He's doing all right. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's not the same. And I'm not saying that these are the same level of players, but what I'm saying to you is, yeah, like a player that hasn't done it at the top level shouldn't cost 100 million in any walk of life. Do you understand? Like, to cost 100 million, you have to have been able to, you have to have done it, yeah, at some sort of level. Like 100 million for a player that ain't never played Champions League football is crazy. You know the ones like
it's bad when you think about it. I'm just lucky it was worth it with Caicedo at the end.
Bro, it's crazy though. 100 million for a player that's never played in the Champions League is mad. For a player that's never played a competitive international tournament is mad. Like, it's not fucking normal, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be real. Like, you should never be paying that kind of money for those players, regardless, because you don't know what their level is, bro. Like, I'm not paying 100 million, yeah, for what I think someone's gonna be, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's our job. We do that.
Yeah, like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I can't think of anything more crazy than that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if he's going to the World Cup. He might go and play shit. We don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen better players than him play shit at the World Cup, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We've seen it. So, like, just because he's going, that doesn't mean that he's going to have a good tournament, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen players like Foden have shit tournaments. You know what I'm saying? We've seen shit Bellingham tournaments. We've seen shit everyone tournaments, really. Do you know what I mean? So we can't really
come out. England in the World Cup. We're used to disappointment.
Absolutely. So we can't sit here and just fully like think, all right, cool. Like, he's been good in the Premier League for 18 months, so he's worth 100 million. Brother, no. Do you know what I mean? That's not how football works. So I don't know, man. It's going to be very, very interesting. I think he's a good player, but I think people are going way too fucking far. Same with Adam Wharton. I think he's class. Do you know what I'm saying? But I ain't seen him playing the champs. Haven't seen him playing the World Cup. I haven't seen him against like the big teams. I ain't seen him against France. I ain't seen him even against a Croatia or nothing. So the truth is, yeah, we don't really know how good these players are. Like, we don't know. Like, we're speculating. That's the reality. And also, we don't know how they handle pressure as well, because you might be a good player, but if you can't play under pressure, it doesn't mean anything.
That's another thing we're learning over at Blueco. You know, we've been told that now we're prioritizing players with mental resilience. Sounds like you need experience, mate.
Bro,
you know?
Exactly. Mental resilience comes from experience. It comes from being put in certain situations and having to overcome them. If you don't get put in those situations, we don't know if these players are mentally resilient. We do not know. It's speculation, bro. I'm not paying money on a speculation tip. It's crazy.
It's taken us 1.5 billion to realize that. So, yeah.
That's what I mean. I did up for the super chat. He's asking about centre backs, bro.
Any centre backs out there that caught you the eye that you want? I've been watching more Diamande over the international break. He's been fucking class, personally. If we're talking about Forest players, go fucking get Murillo. Thank you. Yeah, you beat me to it, man. Yeah. If you want to talk about getting players from Forest, he would walk into our backline immediately. And in terms of midfield, Santos has been absolutely fine since Rossini's come in. Like, any criticisms that we've had, I'll be real, I don't know how we're centering it towards Santos. Lavia, I get it. Brother, don't stay fit. I get it. If people are run out of patience with him, I understand. I haven't yet, but I get it. The brother don't stay fit. I hear it. And we keep struggling because we need him to be fit and he's not there. But Santos been fine, personally. I ain't gonna like talk about him like he's been a world class or best midfielder in the league or nothing, but he's been fine. He's been alright. Got no issues with him.
Facts. All right, Ibrahim, this is mad, you know, because bro, I was one of the guys that I saw Tyler Diblin here, and I'm like, this guy looks like he's got immense talent, yeah. United should go bring him in. I never thought we should bring him in to start, yeah, bro. He can't even get a game for Everton, bro. And Southampton were asking for stupid money for this youth, bro. And now he's at Everton sitting on a bench, bro. And I don't know if he's falling out with Moyes or whatever, but clearly Moyes thinks he's not up to the level.
What? I forgot you even went Everton.
That's what I'm trying to say. Clearly Moyes don't think he's up to the level, and it could be another Wilfred Zaha situation where you just don't like the player and you don't like him. But the Tyler Diblin hype was very similar to the hype around Elliot Anderson. It was very similar. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bare people were saying that there's going to be a bidding war for my man in the summer. Everyone wants this guy. He's the next big thing. And now man's nowhere, cuz.
Bro,
like,
he might have just had some one random Big Six performance that everybody gassed to high heaven, because I never saw anything of him even at Southampton.
Yeah, the Evan Ferguson thing, to be fair, I think he got injured quite badly and that stunted his development a little bit. But
I still remember that the Zerbi game at the Bridge 22-23 was a fucking monster, man. He actually looked solid. Then, like you said, big injury, never got back from it.
Yeah, but the Tyler Diblin thing is another example. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, yeah, listen, Ross Barkley was a good player, to be honest, bro. I think it was off the pitch stuff again with Ross White. He never hit the levels, but even that stint that he did at Luton, he was fucking incredible. Got back into the England squad. Ross Barkley, probably talent-wise, was one of the best young players that we produced in a long time. So people need to be careful, man. That's what I'm saying. People need to be careful with these players, because it's not a foregone conclusion. It's not a foregone conclusion that these men are just successful when they make the move. Sometimes, yeah, where they're comfortable and where there's no pressure and where they can actually express themselves, this is where they need to be, especially in the years where they're developing as players, innit? Sometimes if they make the move too early, it can be detrimental to their career, bro, because they ain't finished developing yet, and the pressure comes, and then all sorts of shit comes with it. So it's just one of them ones where I'm not really I'm not really sure in terms of the price point. I think all of these young players that ain't proven nothing should be around 60 tops, bro. All of them. I think Wharton, I think Anderson, I think Belabor. These men are guys that ain't proven anything in the game. I think they're 60 million pound players, bro, until proven otherwise. I'm saying, hey, big up, bro. Man is saying the Zerbi to Spurs is done.
Damn. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's actually done that now.
Hey, bro, one thing about the Zerbi, yeah? One thing about the Zerbi is he's going to get what he wants, innit? You know them ones. He's probably bent Tottenham over there because they're desperate. You know them ones. So
yeah, it must be a good pay packet or something.
It's probably a crazy pay packet. Apparently, there's a relegation clause in there. Like, he's proper bent them over, innit? You know them ones. Like, the Tottenham want to try and show.
If they get relegated, he can dip.
Yeah, I think so. That's what they're saying.
You know what? I take back my previous statement. Fair enough. I understand.
Yeah, they're saying that there's a relegation clause in there. So he's I can't lie, he's a G if he did, you know, because man's gonna get a fat lump sum of money, and if they go down, he can dip. You know them ones there. So
yeah, that's smart.
It is what it is. I think he's done them.
Smart, man.
I think he's done them because they're desperate. Like, why would you not? You know what I'm saying? I think he's capitalized on the fact that Tottenham are in disarray right now, similar to kind of what Ten Hag done to Man United. He saw that we were kind of in a mess, and he came in and he got all his own way. He was like, I'm bringing in my own players, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. He just completely fucked the club over. And I think, obviously, the Zerbi's a better coach than Eric Ten Hag, but this is a finesse, bro. 100% this is a finesse. It stinks of one, bro, the way he stepped in. Because under normal circumstances, the Zerbi wouldn't be looking at Spurs, bro, because he don't fit what they want and they don't fit what he wants. Do you get what I'm saying? Look at Spurs' recruitment. Look what Ange said. He said, yo, like, look at the players that man gave me when I came in, all these young players and all that. The Zerbi don't want that.
Bro, they're saying he's got 12 million a year. What if he stays?
See
what
that?
he be making per week, though? Mad.
He's laughing, bro.
15 million unconditional bonus. Yo, this club.
You see what I mean?
Yo, fair enough, man. Because, yo, it won't, even if it's a stain on his CV, he's gone after 7
Brother,
games.
man will relegate them, walk off with a cigar, blood, and 15 million, bro. You know them ones there, like, I can't lie, don't deserve being
fair play, man. Yo, straight off getting sacked at Marseille too. That is mad.
But this is what I'm trying to say. I
still think it's too late for them anyway, man. Like, you ain't gonna be able to get your style put into like this meaty.
But this is it. How does he implement his style of football in 7 games? Yeah, in must-win games as well, blood. You know what I mean? To be fair, if the Tottenham players start playing out their skin and winning games, they're absolute wankers, though, because it shows they weren't trying for the previous manager, innit? But
there ain't no way. Like, there's just not enough quality all round there. Injuries have just ruined that entire squad. Not enough talent in there for it to even work. Maybe they look a bit better structurally, but I just don't think that they're going to have like the decision making or the end product in them. And that back line will just get done from a set piece regardless.
Nah, I hear it. Nah, it's a mad one. Zerbi, though. It's Zerbi. I can't lie. It's oh man, it stinks, innit? It reeks, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sunderland away,
they
first
got a
game.
better coach than we do.
Yeah. But one sec, bro.
Yeah, no worries, man. They got a better squad than not squad. God forbid. They got a better coach than we do. Love, great. Life on the blue co, innit? Shout out to the chat though. You man, run up those likes. Sunderland away, first game. I'm bugging. Either way, it's dark, man. Thank God we got Port Vale after the international break. I don't have to think about the fucking Premier League. Shout out the chat, though. You may keep running up the lights. Rants will be back in a sec. I think you got a delivery or something. And said to Zerbi to Spurs. Let me find out a bit more about this move. I said the Zerbi coaching Gal. He won't have enough time to coach him. He might not even play him with the amount of backwards passing he does. Nah, they're not even giving me anything on Twitter. Fuck's sakes. Mess around and lose to Port Vale 2-1. Bro, I'm not wishing for nothing, man. They're bottom of League One. Like, just put the win in the bag and hopefully we get a decent tie at Wembley, man.
But you can never be too sure, blood, the way you man are moving right now, blood. I'll be on it.
I want whoever beats West Ham or Leeds. I say that knowing that we haven't beaten Leeds this season. Love.
You man still running the TV license joke, blood. I got 3 screens. I don't have a TV. You know there was this. So there is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? Man don't do the TV thing. You know what I'm saying? I got fucking 5 screens right here. I got 3 screens and I got 2 phones. I don't need a TV. So I don't know what we're doing.
So, I got YouTube, bro. I'm alright.
That's what I'm saying. Man said, what's that? Jed Spence and the Zerbi face-off gonna be good. Now, to be fair, Jed Spence is a good player for Jed Spence is a good player for the Zerbi, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a good player for the Zerbi. So yeah, it's one of them ones. I don't know. I think, that don't get me wrong. I think the Zerbi is a Tottenham manager in the sense that that's the level of club he should be managing. Do you know what I'm saying? But the way that they're set up is just all wrong, like. It's all wrong. Like, the Zerbi's a crash out, bro. And Tottenham are an unstable football club. So we saw how it ended with Conte. And you could argue that the Zerbi's worse than Conte, bro. So yeah, it's a marriage made in hell, bro. Like that's how I know that Tottenham are fully bent over, like, and compromised themselves. Because if Tottenham are running the way they want to be run, that's not the manager you go get.
I don't even know how Tottenham have been trying to like run themselves for the last 2 years. Like it's just looked like a straight car crash.
Yeah.
Like they don't buy players for the last man for Thomas Frank, then they don't buy players for Ange, and now they've just got a squad full of players that are on high wages that are all not kind of phoning in performances because they know as soon as they get relegated, they can leave for very small fees to other clubs. So it's just a mess over there.
Right. So they got Sunderland away, then they got Brighton at home. Like, bro, that's sort of funny, innit? But yeah, it's not hard to improve on Ugo too, though. He never won a game in the league, I don't think. He just got that draw at Liverpool, innit?
Yep. One draw at Anfield and the rest were just straight L's.
That's the one thing, though. Like, if you're coming in as a manager after that, you don't mind, innit? Because it's like, it actually cannot, it can't get worse than that.
I hear it, but yo, these men are staring down the barrel, innit? It can get worse. Like West Ham got Wolves next, and they go to Sunderland. They could be in the relegation zone before they even play.
Fuck. See that? That's what I mean. It's mad, and he's never even been in. Brother, this guy's managed Brighton and never been in a relegation scrap. You know the ones. He got them European football. So, like, this is completely new to him. Everything about this is. It's mad, isn't it? But
worth the money, though.
Hopefully, the optimism it brings to the club is enough to get them out of this danger, innit? That's all you can hope.
I don't know, man. These men had a whole coach welcome and a trophy parade to lose 3-0 to Forest. I think any hope that they've got is just done. They had everything to believe off that. They had a draw at Anfield. They beat Atletico at home.
Spain. Is this real?
What? Yeah. That was from yesterday.
What? Oh, what? So what? He's fully doing the Spain twerking thing.
Yeah, bro. Like, this is what I meant from the Barca stuff.
Fuck. Man said any Italian managers come into a stable club, it's just gonna be chaos, bro. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It is like I just don't understand it, bro. This is what I know it's desperation. Like my man said, it's the last roll of the dice. This the Zerbi thing. It's like, yo, this is one to appease the fans, and it's just like, yo, like it's pure desperation because it's not even logical. The logical thing would have been to get a manager that understands the Premier League, yeah, that just knows how to win. Just to the end of the season, bro. You know what I mean? Like, go and get a fucking Sean Dyche or a Big Sam, yeah. Throw your money at them for the end of the season. Say, yo, here's 5 mil to keep us up, bro. Like, just do what you need to do, cuz. You know what I mean? Like, going and getting the Zerbi, who does play aesthetically good football, but he's not known for being structurally the most robust manager, bro. You know what I mean? Everyone was saying, oh, he takes too many risks, concedes too many goals, all of these other things, and you bring in a manager like that. But then you got rid of Ange. Like, I mean, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, it's all mad.
The only Big Six club more self-destructive than us, man. And it's dark that that's our company, but here we are.
Yeah. Bro, after one game, if they get smoked by Sunderland, watch, he'll be crashing out in the press conference straight away, you know, saying the players are shit and all these other things. After one game, I could see it, you know.
Yeah, but he can. What are you going to do? Sack me?
Yeah.
Then what? You want to go for a 5th coach? Like, you guys are this close to outdoing Forest for managers this season. Do you know how dark that is?
I could fully see the crash out pending, you know, like first press conference, you know, saying how much of a mess the club is. Like, I could fully see it. It's not looking good, bruv.
No, it might be the pre-match presser. Forget the post-match.
Nah. But bro, I can't lie, yeah. Considering how the season started, it's amazing to be in man's situation now where it looks like Champions League's locked in, our club is stable. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're getting linked to good players. There's no players that there's just no problems. Like, there's no real problems. Like, and it's weird. Like, it doesn't feel right because it feels like there's been problems consistently for like the last 10 years. So the fact that man's looking at my team now, and it's like we're probably one of the most stable teams out of the Big Six, and we're in the top 4. Like, it's just, I can't lie, bro. It's very, very, it's a very like calming situation.
I feel like it's like when you've just come out of a very toxic relationship and you're just enjoying having some peace.
Yeah, you're just enjoying the calm. That's what it is, bro. Like,
Yep.
yeah, trust me, bro. Like, no problems. Yeah, is exactly what we need, innit? Like, just
It's
no
not even
noise.
like you're having brazy days out or nothing. You're just chilling at the yard, just enjoying some peace and quiet, and that's it.
That's
That's
like
all
man's
you
just
need.
feet up watching the telly, bro. Like, this is what it is. Whilst everything else is falling apart outside. Chaos at Chelsea, chaos at Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really know what's going on at Man City anyway. We need to wait and see.
They're all saying Guardiola's leaving and Maresca's going to take over.
But that's what I'm saying. We don't know what's going on there for sure. We kind of have to wait and see, innit? We obviously have to wait and see how the season ends up finishing, because City could still end up winning the FA Cup and they're still in the title race. So, and then we don't know if Guardiola's staying or leaving or yet. So there's loads of uncertainties there. Liverpool's an absolute mess. Like, there's loads of stuff, bro. And Arsenal are just Arsenal. We don't really know what's gonna happen in it. We need to wait and see how the season finishes there. But there's rumors that Arteta's getting a new deal anyway, regardless. So
He always does.
that's if he hasn't already signed it. So it's just one of them ones, isn't it? Where it's just like we've got no bullshit going on, and it just feels good, bro, for change.
Yeah, it must be nice. I thought we escaped that in the summer. Nope, just dragged us straight back. Straight back, man.
Bro, you saying they're on the mess till Slot's gone, bro. They're saying that there's a chance that he could stay, though. That's the wickedest thing, though. He's not definitely gone. Like, I thought that the noise would have been like, yo, he's definitely gone. But now it's like he might not be. Like, if Slot stays at Liverpool, that might be the best thing.
Slot's future. All I hear
that
is
might be the best
Liverpool
thing.
fans. If what, he
I think
stays?
I'll celebrate that. I think I'll celebrate that like a trophy if he stays.
That would be lovely, because these men play pussy football. Like it's Arteta but Dutch. It's slow, it's defensive, it's protective. It doesn't really get the best out their midfield or their attack. I feel like the good thing is that I haven't heard anything that like confirms that he's leaving or that they even have a number one target for him. Which kind of hints into what you're saying. He might be staying at the end of the season. Hope so. Because at least I know it's another club I won't have to worry about next season.
I hear it.
TTM, you lot are already a couple signings away. You just had to confirm top 4, and you're going to do that. You'll get 3rd.
Yeah. Oi, the Slot Salah thing's crazy, but I think that there's more to that. I don't think it's just Slot. I think it's the guys making the footballing decisions for Liverpool looked at how much wages Salah would be on, yeah, and his output, and probably said, yo, this guy's not worth investing any more money. And I don't think it's just on the Slot. So I don't necessarily think that Salah leaving means that Slot stays. I think them two things, even though they are linked, I don't think they're linked as tightly as people are suspecting. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and
I
also
think as long
Salah,
as he gets Champions League, he should be safe.
yeah, and also like Salah, bro. Listen, even though he won't admit it, he knows he's washed. You know what I'm saying? He knows he's washed, bro. Like, when you're an athlete, yeah, and you used to be able to do things and you can't do it no more, yeah. Deep down, you know, even if you never admit it, because your ego won't allow you to, yeah, you know you're washed. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, Saudi is calling this guy's name, bro. He's terrible. So I just
Yeah, he's listening, man, because he knows the money that's over there too.
Yeah, facts. And yeah, you lot been linked with Elise, but you got no chance. You know what I'm saying? Why would he want to play for you lot? You're crap. Like, let's be honest. Like, why would Elise leave Bayern? That's challenging for everything to play for a crap Liverpool, bruv. Because that's the real. You're rubbish. Like, let's have it right, innit? Like, you're not good. So why would he even think about going there? That doesn't make no sense. He might as well throw his career away and go to Saudi Arabia if he's gonna go to Liverpool. So,
unless you're offering him Salah's pay packet, it don't make sense.
Yeah, but even for Salah's money, he wouldn't play for Liverpool. That team's rubbish, bro. Like, he's at Bayern Munich. He's
no, I hear it, but like, it could
Harry
only
Kane
be
and Musiala,
financially
bro.
motivated.
Bro, he's kicking ball with Musiala and Kane, bro. Why is he going to want to go and play at fucking Liverpool, bro?
Exactly. It would only have to be a financially motivated call, because it wouldn't be football-based. You're going for the Bundesliga every year. You're UCL favourites every year. Liverpool's usually more up and down in that remark. One year they're going for the league, the next they're not. One year they're going for the champs, the next they're not.
Yeah, it's not making sense. Man's gonna have Frimpong overlapping and that. Oh, what a joy, blood. You know them ones. Ain't no one trying to see that shit. You know what I mean? So they got no chance of getting Elise, bro. Like, I can't lie, bro. You man need to look at somewhere else in it. You man need to look somewhere else, bro. Man, go and get what's his name? That man, go and get my man from fucking from West Ham, bro. The Dutch youth or something, bro. So he can link up with his brethren, bro.
Oh,
What's his name? Somerville, blood. Or
Oh
Aston
shit, that
Villa.
brother's Dutch.
Yeah, Somerville's Dutch, bro. Go get Somerville, blood. You know what I mean? To link
I
up
know,
with Frimpong,
cooking,
blood.
man.
That's the
Pedro
level of
Neto,
ballers
bro.
you need to be looking at. You know what I'm
Take
saying?
Pedro Neto off my hands, man.
Yeah, bro. They're dead food, man. You know what I mean? Like, man, have to keep it a buck. Like, Liverpool ain't on that.
He thinks
Liverpool
he's
ain't on
Salah
nothing,
anyway.
bro. I said the Dutch Sterling. That's exactly what he is, bro. The Dutch Sterling, bro. And Sterling's in fucking is in the Netherlands
Final.
now. That's the funny thing. And he's dying there as well. So Liverpool are cooked. Like, Liverpool are not serious. They'll probably end up with that Diamande or something. Dead food. You know what I mean? So I'll be real. Like, when I'm looking at Chelsea and Liverpool next season, I think they're out of it, mate. I'll be honest. I think they're out of the title race next season. It's an Arsenal and Man City thing again next season. And then United need to prove that they can hang with the big boys. That's the reality, but I'm not worried about them two. Them two are cooked. And obviously,
Title race. Well, brother, we need a good window first before I think about a title race.
nah, facts.
It was only
I hear
Maresca that had me believing this season. And even that was too far gone.
What's your predictions for where you can still finish this season?
Oh, we could still get top 4. Oh, next season. Oh, God.
Oh,
knows.
what? You haven't written off top 4 yet?
No, not this season, because I still think Villa will sleep their way out of it and we could just, like, crawl into 5th. It's not out of any good reason. I just think Villa are shit and so are Liverpool. So, like, who's going to stink worse out of the 3 of us? You lot, 3rd place, just, you're out the top 4 battle and all of that. It's the rest of us 3. Next season, God knows. Have a good window first and then I'll judge it.
Oh, fizz.
Because I don't even know who's going to be here. Enzo could be gone. Cucurella could be gone. Sanchez could be gone. Will we upgrade on them? I don't trust these bozos in their recruitment.
Oh, facts.
So just get top 4 or get top 5.
Jeez.
And then on to the next one, I guess.
No, facts. All right, before we wrap as well, hey, the Garnacho thing's crazy, bro. Like, I can't lie. They're saying that they think that it was him doing the leaks and stuff like that. It's like, and then he
I don't
removed
think it
all...
was him, to be honest, because like it was all going out to French sources. So it seems like it would come from one of the French players.
Yeah, but how many
Like,
French players do you have? It's Gusto,
Fofana, Badiashile. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anybody. I think it's one of the French guys still. But in terms of Garnacho, bro,
this guy. You know what I mean?
he
Like,
barely plays for us. Like Neto is dead ass worse, but that's not a good thing anyway. It's not to big him up. Like, at least Garnacho don't try and overdo things as much. He kind of knows his level a bit more now with us. Neto thinks he's Ronaldo. That number 7 shirt gets to his head. He's selfish on the ball. He's constantly going for shots. He wants to take on players, and he ain't got the tech to take on players. And you're 26 years old. Garnacho sucks. Like, he's horrible, but at least he kind of gets that he's a bit shit now. So I don't see him trying to do too much. Neto, no. Like, you need to learn from Garnacho a little bit. And do you know how crazy that is to say? Leave. Leave. Get out of my club.
Nah, your club is in oh man, absolute turmoil, bruv. You know what I mean? The fact that you're arguing over Garnacho, Neto, Gittins don't play. It's just like, bro, it's bad, like.
Yo, that 30-minute cameo I got from Esteban against Everton, bro, I need you back in my life, man. I need you back. Just someone that can take on players and go for goal quick. Nothing long, nothing too deep, but
it's peak.
This is us.
You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely peak. All right, big up everyone inside here. Let me know who's live as well for a redirect. Man's back later, 6:30. Red Talk with Flawless. You already know what time it is. And yeah, man.
Right, no
looking
one's
forward
live.
to getting some football back at some point, bro. I can't lie. This international break, I haven't watched a single game really apart from the shitty Brazil-France game here, which I wish I didn't watch.
But
Are England playing today? Is it today they're supposed to be playing?
yeah. I don't even remember who they're playing. No, I think it's Japan, isn't it? Yeah, it's Japan.
Who's playing Japan? England?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Mad.
Is that a Wembley one? I don't even know. It's not even saying.
Yeah, I know Jamaica Congo's today, but I ain't watching that, bro. Nah, no live with Lee later. Lee is enjoying the international break. I don't blame him. Do you know what I mean? Because there's gonna be loads of football.
Hear that? I'm gonna be live later though, chat, because I need to. I want to talk more about this whole outgoing bullshit. I'm gonna talk Cucurella and Chelsea transfer news. So keep a lookout for that in an hour and a bit, guys.
That's it. All right, is there anyone live, guys? Is there anyone live? If not then yeah, we'll wrap. You know what I'm saying? But I can't seem to see nothing.
Nah.
Fair plays. You know what I'm saying? International break, bruv. Everyone's chilling, fam. But you know what I mean? Consistency, people. So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. And yeah, man, 6:30 people. Back again.